Hey everyone, what's up? So if you read the title, you know what this video is about. I have sciatica, and this is my channel that is trying to document my progress in finally getting rid of it and in real time, because I noticed that there are a few people on YouTube who have posted their recoveries from sciatica once they're already done with it. I haven't noticed any channel actually do a live timeline where they consistently update through their process of getting over the disease. So I feel like that can be really helpful to other people who are currently going through sciatica. I don't think anyone's gonna find this series low-key. I'd be surprised if this video even gets 10 views. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have that much traction. I'm just a dude with a phone. But even if it does help one person, one singular person get on the right path to defeating sciatica, if I can help one person, I know how fucking terrible and awful and horrible this disease is, even though I don't even have it that bad in a relative scale. So even if I can help just one single person, that would mean the world. So let me go over my past and where I am now as kind of like a baseline. So basically, I was really into squatting heavily in 2022 and 2023. I was into a lot of lower body dominant sports like tricking, which if you don't know is a combination between kind of like gymnastics and martial arts. I like soccer a lot. I like track, sprinting specifically. And I also had this physique ideal where I thought big legs looked really cool. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking back then, low key. I would end up squatting like 250, 260, 270 pounds. I worked up to here, obviously, for like 2 sets of 10 reps, all while I couldn't even bench 100 pounds. I mean, I probably could, but maybe for one horrible rep. And I weighed like 160 pounds. So the end result of this brilliant idea of doing this 3 times a week is that my axial spine could not load that much weight on my back anymore. So I ended up herniating a disc. A lot of people describe a disc bulge or disc herniation like, oh, I was doing leg raises and all of a sudden I felt like a stab in my spine and a shock down my leg. I never felt that. I just felt the pain come on over time. And eventually I developed sciatica, and it was pretty bad. I remember in school, one time we had a project in my economics class that we did out in the pod outside of the classroom, and I was so happy because we used like standing tables out in the pod, so I didn't have to sit to do my work, because sitting was actual torture. I would fake going to the bathroom just to walk around the hallway for like 10 minutes to make sure my calf wasn't on fire anymore. It was pretty bad. So I stopped squatting, I stopped doing all this stuff. I saw a physical therapist briefly, and eventually after about half a year, 4 months maybe, a little less than half a year, my sciatic pain stopped. It stopped at rest. Like I could sit for hours and I was fine. If I sat for too long, like literally the whole day, or if I did any sort of physical activity beyond like going on a walk, let's say playing basketball for half an hour, I would start to get that low back pain again, and I would start getting that tingling and electric shock in my calf. So I thought I had defeated sciatica, but in reality, I just tamed it, and it could be very easily woken up just by dropping a stick near its head. Flash forward to today, I'm pretty much at that same stage. My wake-up call was I went on a very long road trip up the coast to visit family in New Jersey, and it was like multiple 5-hour drives on end, and they were torture. I mean, they weren't torture as bad as like when I first had sciatica, but my calf was acting up. It was zinging, it was talking to me the entire trip. It really fucked with my ability to enjoy seeing my family and the people that I love, and like going upstate and whatnot. So I decided that was the kicker. I have to do something about this now. I'm only 20 years old. If I don't address this now, I can't imagine where I'm gonna be when I'm like 40, 50, 60 years old. I'm totally screwed. So in a way, sciatica has kind of been a blessing, because I feel like I'm lucky to have learned this now, at least, so I don't have to deal with it when I'm older. I forgot to mention this in the original take recording that I was doing, but my pain also presents when I'm asleep sometimes, which is really annoying. Like it happened last night. I only got like 5 or 6 hours of sleep last night because I was woken up by my foot just throbbing like hell. So it also presents while sleeping, and I forgot to mention that. So what's my plan for the future? Well, he's a bit of a polarizing person, but I'm going to try to follow low back ability, Brendan's teachings and his flows and mobility flows and whatnot. So I started back extensions about 2 weeks ago. I started with one singular 10-second hold. I couldn't do more than that. And that went fine. So I did 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Then I did one 15-second, and that was fine. Went on the trip, came back, and for some reason I thought I could do 20 seconds. Absolutely not. Horrible idea. I ended up having a flare-up that lasted a few days. That was pretty bad. And then yesterday I did another low pad one back extension for 10 seconds, and I think even that was too much because like I said, I have this foot throb going on right now. Maybe it's not related, but I don't know what else it could be. Anything is possible with sciatica. So next time I go into the gym, I'm gonna do high pad for 5 seconds, and then medium for 5 seconds, and then medium low for 5 seconds, and then low for 5 seconds, and then start scaling up the time from there. I think that's a pretty good progression plan. I have really, really bad capacity in my low back tissues, apparently. That's what this testing has shown, if anything else. Even though I'm relatively strong everywhere else and pain-free in most other aspects of my life, I'm a very active person. That doesn't really matter when you have a low back traumatic injury. So I'm starting way at the top, and I'm gonna be working my way down to like literally working my way down the pad over the next few weeks. So that's what my next update will be. I'll do it in a month, and we'll see where I'm at. We'll see what my pain has been. I'll document any flare-ups that I have, mobility work, progress, and whatnot. So again, I don't expect anyone to watch this video at all, but even if it reaches one person, it'll be worth it. So I will see you guys in a month.